Hey guys, it's your host Howard Nelson Cromwell, and we're here at the 2015 BET Honors. Now we're going to talk to Usher, Neo, we're going to talk to K. Michelle. I know you guys know their music, but what you may not know is these people are doing a lot to get back to the community. So we're going to talk about the various organizations and what motivated them to get back to the community. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by and talking to us. So I know you're an honoree tonight. First of all, tell me what the BET Honors mean to you.
Well, the BET Honors means an opportunity for our community to reflect on people that are doing fabulous things in the community, so that we can see, continue to be inspired. You know, when things have been hard coming out of a recession. I'm from Detroit, so the mecca of the recession. So to be able to have an opportunity to be in places where the BET is honoring folk is inspiring.
Now, tell me, do you have, one of the things that we try to highlight is, our artists and individuals, whether politically connected, this is that giving back to the community. Are you working with any initiatives, you work with any organizations right now?
So I'm an educator. So that's my giving back is my work.
Okay.
So I work in high poverty schools from St. Louis to DC, and now back in Detroit, where I'm originally from. So I've always worked in high poverty areas, but our passion now is trying to build on Obama's initiative, My Brother's Keeper.
Absolutely.
So looking to see how we can move the needle with student achievement, focusing on boys of color and students with disabilities.
There it goes.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at the red tie and the black and the boom and the ding. You know what I'm saying? This is style.
Thank you so much. Can you tell me how you motivated to get involved and to use your platform to give back?
Well, first of all, I've been blessed to be in the public's eye. And I think all of us who are in the public's eye have a responsibility to serve our public. What I'm doing is the Ben Vereen Awards I have in San Diego and the Western. It's a organization that kids who want to be in the arts. The Jimmy Needlanders out of New York put out a list of shows that kids have to put on. They put on the shows. We send out adjudicators. They adjudicate the show. We take 2 kids and they go to Broadway. What I have done with it, I'm starting a thing called Wellness Through the Arts, where what we do is we have kids in the inner cities who will write essays about living with diabetes, obesity, bullying, and we'll assess those essays and pick 5 of them. Then we'll bring kids in and show them how to act and sing songs and make up little musicals about them. We'll film them, then adjudicate them, and they'll get to go to the Ben Vereen Awards, and hopefully they'll get to rub elbows with people who are kids who are in the arts, and we never know where they come from. I was of such product. So this is a chance for me to give back.
Yeah, right, it's kind of like the talented fifth. You reach back and give back.
Exactly.
So how can people get it? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, we're in San Diego, and it's the Ben Vereen Awards. You can go online and Google us and find out about us and find out more how you can get involved. Because it's going to be. We hope to take it across the country. Nice. That's the dream. Because as you know, the arts are suffering throughout, especially the school system.
We need fun for that.
This is the way so the arts to get back into school through the health department. So we work together so we can, have that money.
So let me tell you, what does the BET Honors mean to you?
The BET.
Tell me about the organization that you're working with right now.
Well, for over 20 years now, my wife and I, Joanne, have been the co-founders of a camp for our foundation, the Nine Winds Ranch Foundation, and Camp Giddy Up. Now, I don't know if you know about my acting, but you didn't know that I was a professional rodeo cowboy.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that, did you?
Tell me about Camp Giddy Up.
Well, then Camp Giddy Up stems from my rodeo and cowboy experience. Though I am a boy from New York City, born and raised.
How did you become raised?
That's another story. You don't have enough time. But Camp Giddy Up comes as a result of that experience. And what we do is we take kids from the inner city, primarily, and bring them to our ranch in Northern California, and teach them how to ride and rope.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah,
so what motivated you to start that?
Actually, it was Mrs. Coretta Scott King.
Interesting.
Right here. Actually it was in Atlanta. In 1992. And as a promise to her, after the riots in Los Angeles, the Rodney King uprising, at a peace conference that she put together and invited my wife and I to, with Andrew Young and several others, that was a promise that we made to her, that we would make a difference by starting a camp.
Very nice.
And that's what happened.
How do people get more information on it? How do they get
Go to
involved?
our website.
Okay.
Go to our website, Camp Giddy Up.
Camp Giddy Up. You have organizations that you work with closely about giving back. Can you tell us about some of those organizations?
Well, I just recently started my own foundation, the Love Life Foundation. You know, and we've been doing a lot of great things, just kind of kicking it off. It'll be official year, approaching what, like 2 or 3 more months now.
Wow.
And you know that we've been in existence. So everything from feeding the homeless to education, working with the youth, you know, and just building a foundation of support for the people that in need.
How can people find more information on that?
Feel free to log on to my foundation. It's lovelifefoundationdmv.org.
You have a foundation. Can we talk about your organization?
Absolutely. I am the founder of Black Girls Rock, and we also have a show on BT.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I started it to make a difference and to not only to mentor young girls, but to present role models, to give them a different look at what role models look like in various fields. So it's very similar to honors.
So we're talking about how you're using your platform to get back to the community. So can you tell me about what initiatives you have going on now?
I'm delighted that you asked that question because we're currently, for the last 2 years, we've been honoring various organizations in our community for the outstanding work that they are doing. Whatever it is they're doing that's helping somebody in the community, that's what we do. And we do it once a month, and we call it the Bobby Jones Music Matinee.
Okay. BT is all about giving back to the community. How are you using your platform? I know you work with a bunch of organizations. Can you tell us about your work?
Well, our two major platforms are conservation and education, and so we do a great deal for education in our community and nationally. We just made a big grant to my undergraduate school, Florida A&M University. We've been actively involved with Teach for America for many, many years. We support KIP, we support All Stars Helping Kids. We have lots of organizations that we fundamentally believe in and support. And it's not just about the money, it's as much about the time and energy that you put into it, and we both believe in that, that's for sure.
What are you looking forward to most tonight?
The performances. I harassed Jill Scott in the bar last night. I heard she's gonna perform. I can't wait. So yeah, I'm going to be a fan tonight. I'm excited.
Well, you know, BT is really about giving back to the community. Tell me some of the organizations that you're supporting. I know that you are huge about giving back, and tell me about I think the Lulu. Was it the Lulu Foundation?
Yes, the Lulu Movement.
Lulu Movement.
Lulu Movement, and what it is it's an assemblage of creative people in Mississippi who are working to heal the racial wounds that we are still dealing with in my state. Things like the Confederate flag and just symbols that we are still facing and dealing with in our state. And we're doing visual artworks, we're doing documentaries, and it's just really, it's an exciting time for our state.
For people to get involved in that and getting more information, how can they reach out to this organization?
Well, they can contact us. Then the email address is tempytate@gmail.com.
Okay.
Put subject, the Lula Movement.
The Lula Movement.
Yes.
Very good. Well, enjoy it tonight. This is going to be some amazing celebrations tonight,
Yes.
amazing performances.
Yes.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
We're going to be in there. We're going to have a good time.
We're going to have a good time. Hey guys, we'll be right back with some more amazing interviews from the 2015 BET Red Carpet. Now, one thing that we like to highlight is, you know, the artists giving back to the community. You work with any kind of nonprofit organizations?
Yes, I have my own nonprofit. It's called Camp Kissy.
Yes, I know that. We know that. Yes, tell us about Camp Kissy.
Camp Kissy is all about empowerment and self-esteem for youth. This is our 5th year. Our signature program has been our camp. It's completely free. For this year, we'll have 125 girls for 5 days overnight. We have girls from around the country. We're actually starting our boys' counterpart, Project James, this year at Morehouse College. And we're doing Camp Kissy International with the Bahamas.
Tell us how we get involved. Tell us how we get
Absolutely. You know, you can go to camp with a K, KAMPKIZZY.org, and you can donate. You can donate, you can donate, you can donate. Whether it's, you know, monetary is always needed. So funny when people hear nonprofit, but the world isn't free.
Yes,
So somebody has to pay for this. And my desire is it not to be passed on to the girls. It's free, no matter if your parents have, $1 million or don't have 2 nickels to rub together. They can all come for free, because what I know is that all children, boys and girls, are in trouble. They're being bombarded with the same things, and they need someone who is going to uplift them, empower them, and teach them their worth, so that you're not unlearning bad behavior.
Absolutely.
So
And that's what it's about, using your platform to get back to the community. Thank you for the work that you do.
Thank you.
Enjoy the night. It's going to be amazing. So we're here with Neo. Now, I know everybody knows about his music, but most people may not know is that Neo has an amazing organization called the Compound Foundation. Can you tell everybody about that?
Absolutely. Compound Foundation, we deal extremely heavily in child welfare. That's children in group homes, children in foster care, in the realm of inspiring these kids to be more than just what their circumstance has made them so far. And then on top of that, dealing with some of the issues that they deal with on a regular basis. Hey, you.
All right, that's right. That's amazing stuff. She did an amazing interview. Tell us how people can get involved with the foundation.
Absolutely, absolutely. Compoundfoundation.org is the website, or you can go to neothegentleman.com, and there is a direct link to compoundfoundation.org. And anything you want to know about the many programs that we have, if you have questions about potentially becoming a foster parent, everything is right there for you.
Very cool. Thank you for the work that you do in the community and using your platform to give back.
Thank you, sir.
So thank you. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Wayne Brady, I know everybody knows about your acting career, and everybody knows you're hosted again. What most people don't know is that you work in a lot of men's health organizations. Can you tell us about your work in men's health?
Well, my work in men's health is just started. It's just started. I'm getting a chance very soon to speak at a summit that President Clinton is throwing, and I've come out in the press myself with issues dealing about depression and how it affects the African American community. Because my viewpoint is as young men, we are taught within our culture that we aren't crazy, that black people don't need therapists, we don't need psychiatrists. If you do, or if you say, oh, I feel this, I feel that, then you're weak, then you're soft, then you're punk, then you're this. So it's no wonder that most of us grew up going, oh, okay, I'm going to stifle that. And those are the things that lead us to even more depression, to more crime, to heart attacks, to physical illness, to families falling apart. We don't communicate, and we don't communicate with ourselves.
Yes,
So not to be heavy-handed about it, but as someone whose father died when he was 45, and I know that he had a lot of issues himself. I'm 42. I want to reach out to help my brother.
Absolutely. So we're here with K. Michelle, the 2015 BET Honors. So, okay, let me just tell you, everybody knows about your music. Everybody knows how you turn up and, you just have a really good time. What a lot of people may not know is that you are a huge proponent of giving back to the community.
Absolutely.
So can we talk about that, and then let's talk about your Rebel Against campaign.
Yes, basically, that is a campaign. You want me to get it? He's like, okay. That is a campaign that I work a lot with closely too. And it's for underprivileged mothers of domestic violence, mothers of just, difficulties and obstacles. So a lot of times when I go out to do promo, I'll team up with them and we'll go to different shelters and we'll talk to women and we'll make sure that, that we put a lot of emphasis on the upbringing of them and focus in on them. So that's something I've been very big on doing and that I will continue to do.
Absolutely. Now tell us about your Rebel Against campaign. I know it's really big on social media now. Tell us about how you started that and what motivated you to start that.
Well, everybody has a struggle. Everybody has something that they have gone through.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to shine light on whatever your struggle is, you're able to overcome that struggle.
Okay.
So people were sending in, like, I rebel against cancer, I rebel against hurt, I rebel against, abuse, racism, and those were the struggles of those people.
Absolutely.
And they are just as major. Each and every one of them are major issues. So I'm looking forward this year to expanding that.
Okay. Now speaking of BET Honors has a history of giving back to the community. I know you work with a lot of organizations. Can you tell me kind of what you work with now?
I love all the good causes, and American Cancer Society is an excellent organization. If we could break the back of cancer. My dad died of cancer. My in-laws died of cancer. Cancer is such a killer. And you know what? We're making progress, but we need to do more progress, and that requires money to get through that research. So that's one cause I'm into.
Okay, and that's what it is. It's about using your platform to get back to the community. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks very much.
Okay, we're here with Trey Songz at the 215 BET Honors. Now, everybody knows his music. What you guys may not know is he has an amazing organization called Angels with Heart. Can we talk about that organization and how you motivated to start that?
Oh, that's actually awesome that we're talking about that here at the BET Honors, which I'm so excited to be at. Angels with Heart is a foundation whereas though my mother and I, we try to give back to single-parent families, whereas though a family that I came from, where I had to go to Salvation Army or, use goods for Christmas sometime or birthdays. And it's just a blessing to be in the position that I am to be able to give back. We actually feed over 150 students a month that won't be able to eat otherwise outside of school. That's something that we love. The whole month of November we gave back to so many different initiatives. Get School, we partnered up with the New York Stock Exchange. So many amazing things that we were able to do for so many people. And it's basically just feeding children and making sure that they're in great homes.
Okay, tell people how they can get involved. If they want to volunteer, if they want to give money.
Yeah, angelswithheartfoundation.org will tell you all that you need to know. Once again, that's angelswithheartfoundation.org. And you can follow me on Twitter, go to my website, TreySongz.com, all that.
BET Honors means, especially because I'm being recognized for work in the field of education, BET Honors means to me that education is essential. It means that it is that process by which an individual advances, but it's also the most consistent way that a people can move forward.
Absolutely. So we're at the 215 BET Honors with Usher Raymond, one of the honorees tonight. Now I know you guys know about his music, but what you may not know is he has an organization called Usher's New Look. Can you tell us about your organization and what motivated you to start it?
The New Look Foundation was something that came as a result of me wanting to do something with what I've been given, an opportunity.
Okay.
To show through real world experience that kids can have an opportunity if they're given the right tools and the opportunity.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tell people how they can get involved. If they want to donate money, if they want to volunteer.
Well, if you want to volunteer, the point of it is to mentor.
Okay.
And
so
the New Look Foundation, if you want to find out in what way you could become a part of it, as youth advocates or people who want to do something for our youth, go to ushersnewlook.org and find out more there.
Thank you so much
for
talking to us.